to stain my slide after treating it with 30 seconds of trypsin. So I'm just going to add my trypsin now. I'm just going to spread it ever so slightly with the tip of the hair.
30 seconds later, Sorensen's buffer is used to wash the slide, preventing further trypsin digestion. The next step is to stain the sample on the slide using Leishman stain. The stain is applied for 1 minute and 40 seconds before being washed off with Guer's buffer. The slide is carefully dried by firmly pressing it face down onto a piece of blotting paper. Once reasonably dry, the slide can be put to one side. This entire procedure is repeated with all the sample slides.
This is the part where we will be adding the cover slip to the slides. In order to do that, we will have to use the DPX mounting medium. DPX mounting medium is quite viscous, so we'll have to cut the tip of the pipette a little bit. DPS is toxic, so we have to work under the hood and wear gloves at all times and ensure there is no contamination. Take a small amount of DPX. And just add it onto the cover slip like that in a sweeping motion. Ensure there's not too much mounting medium. Off the tip. Take your slide and just touch it onto the cover slip until the barrier sort of breaks and you can see it. You can see medium moving towards the end. Dab slightly. Then flip it over, adjust so that it is straight, and just leave it onto the side.
The optimum trypsin digestion time is around 30 seconds due to the effect it has on the quality of the chromosomes. This in turn determines how useful the chromosomes are for analysis. This spread is an example of optimum digestion time. Underdigestion results in relatively small, very darkly stained chromosomes, as you can see from this spread. This is because the trypsin is not given enough time to digest a lot of the proteins associated with the DNA. Thus, when the stain is added, it stains the proteins which are still present along the entire length of the chromosome. Overdigestion, on the other hand, results in extremely fuzzy and very swollen chromosomes that also have very pale banding, shown by this spread. In this case, the trypsin has digested too much of the associated proteins, which means 1. That the DNA has unraveled slightly, which is the cause of the swollen appearance, and 2. That there is not a lot of protein left to pick up the stain, which is the cause of the pale banding.